Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Nerd News, and oh boy. So, 2023 was, I'm going to start by saying that 2023 was a great year for gaming. We had banger after banger, some of the greatest hits in gaming that are probably going to be around for years to come. Baldur's Gate 3 was released this year. Breath of the Wild 2, or Tears of the King, otherwise known as Tears of the Kingdom, was released. They finally released Alan Wake 2. Cyberpunk fixed its shit. There was tons of really interesting indie games. It was a great year for gaming, by and large. But that is juxtaposed against the carnage in the games industry, where game companies were just firing 9% of the workforce, 13% of their workforce, 11% of their workforce. And now that carnage is continuing into the new year, with Microsoft laying off damn near 1,900 Activision, Blizzard, and Xbox employees. While Microsoft is primarily laying off roles at Activision Blizzard's, some Xbox and ZeniMax employees will also be impacted by the cuts. The cuts work out to roughly 8% of overall Microsoft's gaming division, which stands at around 22,000 employees total. The Verge has obtained an internal memo from gaming CEO Phil Spencer that confirms the layoff. Quote, "It's been a little over 3 months since Activision Blizzard and King teams joined Microsoft. As we move forward in 2024, the leadership of Microsoft Gaming and Activision Blizzard is committed to aligning on a strategy and execution of blah, 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 blah. Painful decision to reduce the size of our gaming workforce, blah, 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 blah. Saving money, making people do more work for without the pay changing." Alongside the layoffs, Blizzard president Mike Ybarra has decided to leave the company. Mike spent 20 years at Microsoft. Now he's seen the acquisition through Blizzard's president. He has decided to leave the company, says Microsoft's gaming content and studios president Matt Booty in an internal memo. So what about this? Obviously, the mildly political answer is that obviously fucking game dev, the game industry needs a fucking union, but that being a little not possible anytime soon. I think by and large, this is just awful. We've had a really powerful year in gaming. Microsoft itself has done a lot of really fucking awesome things this year. There have been some shitty memos that they've done, but by and large, Microsoft, I think, is going to probably lead Activision Blizzard towards, if their leadership in regards to the Elder Scrolls Online and ZeniMax Studios is anything to consider, I'd wager that World of Warcraft, Diablo 4, Blizzard Entertainment broadly is in for, we're in for like a much better period. But it really fucking sucks that as what happens with these mergers is there's a level of carnage where people lose their livelihoods, and especially in the recent years where the trend in the tech industry of all kinds, even the gaming industry, is keep the lower rung people, fire the people with 10, 15 years of experience, because we don't have to pay them as much. Obviously, it's disgusting, and my hearts go out for all of those employees at Activision Blizzard, which just Activision Blizzard obviously isn't the behemoth it used to be, but Blizzard was and Activision Blizzard very much a lot of the people that made Blizzard left kind of at that point. But I'm just hoping that the people that do have an emotional interest in making Blizzard games good, I'm hoping those weren't the people that got fired. But you never fucking know. Anyways, we will update you guys on this story and potentially other layoffs in the industry as things happen, but probably try and go back to sipping for Palworld tomorrow on some lighter stuff. But thank you for listening to Nerd News. I appreciate your time and your listenership. Hit the links down below and drop a subscribe/follow on the podcast/channel. Blah blah blah. Love y'all faces. Go away.